All right, if everybody's ready, it's about time. My name is Sean Scott. I've been asked to moderate the debate here for the council for the next term. I want to introduce our candidates that we currently have here. And we have Monty Garrett, who is currently a council member. Kurt Hudson, currently a council member. Ryan Hunter, seeking council. Billy Terry, seeking council, and then Jeannie Melton, also current council member. There are two other candidates that weren't able to come here today. That's Kevin Goff and Orville Lewis. So we're glad that the people that did get to come here. We'll get to get another feel of the public here and some of the voters for Milltown. So what is going to happen here is I have come up with some questions from a little research of my own Milltown. Also, for 5 years, I used to come to Milltown, Marengo, and English town board meetings, videotape and record them for the radio station. And so I've got a little history with some of the board members that are here, and I've got a feel of some of the boards in the county and kind of how the small towns operate and some problems that they've had and issues at different towns that are similar maybe for a Milltown issue. Now, I've come up with a series of questions. As I said, they're pretty simple, and I've not discussed with any of the board members any of these questions. And I will start with, who am I starting with today? It doesn't matter, but here's how it's going to work. I may make up my own order, but the first person will be asked a question, and they will be given 2 minutes to give an answer. Now, before the 2 minutes is up, we will have somebody in the back that will give them a cue that says that they've got 30 seconds to go, and then they'll have to wrap it up, because at 2 minutes, when that time period is in, then my flagger is going to cut them off, and I'm going to ask them to stop. And if it's in mid-sentence, it's in mid-sentence. We want to be fair to everybody. The rest of the board will then have the opportunity to answer that same question, but they'll only have a minute. Do you think that sounds fair? Well, probably the first person's already going to give the answer that the rest of them have. And so it might be a chance for them to give a little extra. And sometimes by the time it gets to the end, that guy's usually going to say, yeah, me too. But then he's also got the opportunity of all of the little things that they forgot, and then the person at the front's always going to go, yeah, go on, I forgot. So it's the only and easiest way we've figured out to do this that's fair for everybody. So if we don't care, then what I'll do is I'll start at the end with Jeannie. And if that's fine, and this way we kind of break it up so it's not a council member currently on the board. And my first question, if our timer's ready, okay. My first question is, recently Liberty Green Renewables made a proposal for a new business in Crawford County. Plans have been dropped. What type of business would you try to attract to Milltown?
Well, since we sit in a particular place, not right on the main highways and that kind of thing, you have to come into town to get to us. I would be in favor of something in the way of a call center. We have local establishments that are not being used, and we know that we can establish a call center with some companies out of it's even been some talk, companies out of New Albany and the surrounding areas, customer service areas. We have facilities for warehousing also that are not being used currently. And so there are a lot of possibilities for us along those lines. I personally, I'll take a position on that. I was very pleased that Liberty Green did not receive all their permits and that they were not allowed to come. I love Blue River, and I love this community, and I think that the pollution factor would have been difficult for us to handle, and I'm not sure that it would have been a safe place for such a facility where they were looking for it. So I would be in favor of industries that are clean, that would not contaminate our community, And I know that there is an economic development council, and that they are looking into industries very much like that.
Thank you.
I agree with Jeannie. I had a friend talking to me the other day about wanting to build a storage unit here in Milltown. I was telling him that I thought it was a great idea because I know there's one out here over 64, but it stays full 90% of the time. And he's looking into that, and we might try to take off with something like that.
Right.
I agree with those as well. Any type of business that can bring jobs here, that's clean, and not leave on the Blue River, would be good for them. And we need more jobs around here.
Kurt?
Well, speaking of the Economic Development Committee, which is attempting to bring new business into town, part of that, met 3 times already, we're continuing to meet and develop a series of plans using an existing comprehensive plan to use to try to move the direction of the town into different areas, such as some of the things that others have said, as you said, we would end up doing. Tourism is one type of business that I think that we need to concentrate on because we already have that type of business here. We have Cave Country Canoes. We already have it. We have Marengo Cave and County Road and Marengo's, such as that. And also, I'm also in favor of small manufacturing or small warehouse business here. But again, it's also been discussed in the Economic Development Committee. So, and that stuff will be on the town's website very soon, so everybody will be able to keep aware of the happenings there.
Mark?
Yeah, yes, I think that's a good idea. I think development-wise, first thing we have to look at is availability of properties that can support any facilities that might move in. We don't have a lot of available land in corporate land. Outside the corporate land, yes, we do, which would also be a benefit to the people in Milltown. It would provide some jobs for people, but it would not greatly affect the property tax base.
Good answers. All right, we're going to now, we'll jump to Bill. We'll have you answer the next question, and again, then it'll come down through past that. Sidewalks seem to be a hot topic for Milltown. What is your view of this project, and how would you fund it?
Well, I believe we need the sidewalks very badly. It's like Kurt had a discussion on that our meeting group the other night. The principal here won't let kids walk home from school. I live, maybe 10 minutes from here, walking. My grandson loves to walk, and she won't let him walk. So I don't blame her for that, because it was unsafe. Funding, I really don't know. There was other ways that was brought up at the meeting group the other night. They were talking about state funding or federal funding. I would have to, go through that before I could, give a direct answer on that.
Right?
I feel we need the sidewalks, and we have to get them because I do live on Speed Road, just about 2 blocks from here. And I see kids walking down to the park across the street from here all the time. They have to walk in the road at some point because they just can't get through there. So I feel that we have to have sidewalks in there. Now, funding it, according to what I've been hearing, it's been hard to get state or federal funding to do these projects without rules and regulations, and then getting just a string put on to try to build these sidewalks. And I try to find just any way of funding at this point just to get it done.
Kurt?
Well, I'm on the council now. I've been on the council 4 years ago, and we've been dealing with, we've actually had a transportation enhancement grant, state grant, essentially goes to, I think, the feds.